Hi everybody, it's Sally Chalmers here from the Dynamic Bodywork Academy, and with me today I'd like to introduce you to Andrea Morrison, who is the founder of Holistic Health Zone and also the moderator of the Twitter hour called Holistic Health Hour. So welcome Andrea, it's nice to speak to you today.
Hi there.
Hi, thank you for joining us. So what we're going to chat about today is you're going to introduce us a little bit of information in regards to Holistic Health Zone and let our therapists and students know how they can get involved and what type of things you have to offer them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So, what did you want to know first? About Holistic Health Zone, the web page,
Yes, please.
our website. Okay. So, Holistic Health Zone was founded last year, and we launched at the Holistic Health Show in Birmingham. And essentially, it is a community style magazine, I suppose you would call it. But it's a bit more than that. It's like a hub for holistic health practitioners. And the reason why we set it up, I'm a reflexologist. I retrained as a reflexologist a few years ago. And I worked a lot with new therapists, so I'm a business coach as well. So I was working a lot with them. And we found that there's obviously a lot more to being a therapist than just doing your massage or your reflexology. You have to do all this other stuff as well, all this business stuff and all this connection and all this marketing and all this
stuff we don't like.
Stuff you really don't want to do. And it's all really, quite new and quite scary. And for a lot of people, it's something they simply just don't want to be doing. So it can be quite difficult for therapists. And as we know, being a therapist can be quite isolating. You've got all these other challenges going on as well. There are not very many go-to places where you can just go to another therapist and go, have you got a Facebook page? I don't know what a Facebook page is, or what do I do about ads, or what are these Twitters, or, I haven't got any clients, how do I get more clients? And some of them, you might be working from home and spending a lot of time just on your own thinking about, well, what on earth do I do? Another part of the kind of holistic health zone jigsaw was that there was this pressure as well for therapists to be online more. And kind of, well, what did that really mean? We have to have a presence. You have to be out there so people can find you. And so as I was working with all these therapists, I just started to think, well, wouldn't it be great if there was just somewhere online where we could all connect together? Wouldn't it be great if there was somewhere online where we could share what we were doing? That it could be like a platform that we could shout about what we're doing and help each other. And wouldn't it be great as well if, with all these Facebook pages and Twitters and things that we've got to do, wouldn't it be great if there was somewhere where we could find information to tweet about, Facebook about, and whatever?
Yeah.
And so that's where Holistic Health Zone came up. So when you kind of go on there, first of all, you'll notice that we've got a lovely magazine. And this is made up from therapists, just like you and me, who write, and they write for us. They're not big hot shots. They're not really famous ones, or some are. We've had some really quite cool people on there too. But in the main, they are just normal therapists who want to write more. Some of them have never blogged before, and they send us their writings, and we work with them and we polish it up and we put a nice picture on it, and then they can tweet, I've been published on Holistic Health Zone. So it's true, they have.
That's fantastic.
So and it's all about giving therapists that confidence in what they're doing and being out there on the web. So our magazine is very important to us because we believe it's a really important platform for therapists. We also have our practitioner zone where you can list your therapy practice. So it's another place where your practice is listed. So
which is great because it creates that backlink back to their website or their Facebook page, and then that helps with their search engine rankings.
Absolutely, Absolutely. Because we're always being told, don't put all your eggs in one basket. get in as many places as possible. So that's what we're providing you. And we do that for free. So you can get on our website, you can put your website on there, and it's free. We don't charge. If you want more space, we charge a little bit for that, but it isn't going to cost you more than a cup of coffee and a piece of cake a month. Unless you get some really cheap. It's £4 a month. That's all it costs. And you get oodles and oodles of space and pictures and videos and all sorts of things. We also have our training zone where trainers can join and put all their courses on there as well. So if you're looking for a new course or a CPD or something like that, you can go on there and see what's available on there as well.
Fantastic.
And we have an event zone where, again, you can put your events on there. And it's very low cost to do that. It's based on the per person cost. So if you charge less than £50 per person, you can put your event on there. So any tasters you've got coming up, if you're running a particular group or a workshop or anything like that, you can put it in our event zone. And with the idea being that we can just share all this wonderful information as well. Okay. So that was really it. That was our main kind of holistic health zone website, and our goal really for the future is to be this just amazing hub of therapists for the industry, to bring it all together and connect everybody up and be the kind of go-to place.
A nice kind of central location where everybody can get all the information that they could be looking for, possibly relating to a holistic practice.
Absolutely.
And what is the website address for that?
It's www.holistichealthzone.co.uk.
Fantastic.
And if anybody has any suggestions or they have things that they would like to see on there, so then just let us know. Last year we created a book zone because our members were saying, well, we want somewhere where all these books that everybody's reading, we can go on and we can find them and things like that. So we've created a book zone. We also have a news zone, which is news from around the web of a holistic nature. And we put that on there as well. So if you're looking for stuff to tweet, you can come onto our website and just cut and paste the link to it, and away you go. So, and that was another suggestion that came to us. So, we're open to ideas. We're not precious. We want this to be for the community.
Amazing. And I've had a look at the design of the site. It's absolutely amazing. You should be very proud. It looks great.
Oh, thank you. Well, we tried to make it really tablet friendly because our main demographic uses tablets and mobile phones. So our website is very kind of touchy-feely, so you can navigate it sort of with your finger when you're on your tablet. So we had that in mind.
Fantastic. Well done. And so the other side of the coin, the other thing that you do very well is you are the moderator for a Twitter hour called holhealthhour.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hashtag holhealthhour.
Yeah.
And would you like to tell us a little bit about that, about when it takes place and how people can join in?
Yeah, of course. Well, Whole Health Hour runs every Monday from 9 p.m. till 10 p.m. So we're hoping to catch people after they've finished their clinic, if they've had an evening appointment. And you can join in, but anyone can join in. Anyone who's interested in sort of holistic health is welcome to join in. And you just simply type in the search bar of your Twitter, hashtag Whole Health Hour. And when you've done that, all the tweets that are being tweeted at that time will magically appear. And it's a great way for connecting with different people. Because what the hashtag does is it connects all the tweets together that use the hashtag Whole Health Hour. So everybody who tweets puts in their tweet hashtag Whole Health Hour, and then they can all be found. So you can be chatting to people from all over the country, from Scotland right down to Southampton. But we also have therapists in South Africa, in France. And they all join in from time to time, and it's just great. because we have different subjects every week that we choose. We always have a therapy focus. So, and we talk about a bit about that. And then we might have other things that we talk about as well. So we might say, does anybody use Instagram, for example? We had a discussion about how we could all use Instagram better in our practice. We've spoken about marketing, or how to deal with no shows, or all different types of things. And we ask our community every week whether they've got something burning that they want to discuss, and then we can bring that up as well. And it means that we can just chat to predominantly therapists about the experiences that you're having, and just have that connection. I mean, we don't always talk about the subject. Sometimes we go completely off topic and just have a chat, because actually we're all very like-minded people, and it's really nice. We had a few weeks ago, we had a therapist who came on, and she'd had a really bad week, and she was like, "Oh, this is just awful. I'm just having such a terrible time." And about 40 people all launched in, and it's like, "Oh no, that's awful." What can we do to help? And it was just wonderful to see that connections, and sort of breaking down that isolation that so many of us feel. You can just go on your phone and start chatting away to people just like you. It was really nice.
Fantastic. And there is a Twitter account associated both with Holistic Health Zone and the Holistic Health Hour, yeah?
Yeah, we have 3 Twitter accounts. We have Whole Health Zone, which is the main website Twitter account. We also have Whole Health Hour, so at Whole Health Hour, and that will keep you updated as to what's happening with the hour. And we also have at Whole Health News, which is just dedicated to our news zone and our magazine zone. So that's really good if you want to do a few retweets and you want something interesting to go out on the Twitter account. So that was the main function for that one, was to just keep you all updated with what's going on.
Fantastic. And then the people can also find you on Facebook, is that right? Because you do is it a blog post promotion thing on a Tuesday on your Facebook?
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. We do occasionally now do blog posts on a Tuesday on our Facebook page, which it has the same name. It's Whole Health Zone. Actually, no, we think that is Holistic Health Zone on Facebook.
Okay.
And you can find us on there. We do different things as well on there. We also have a practitioner community, which is for our gold members of our website. So if you join up as a gold member, we also invite you to join our Facebook group, and lots of activity goes on there. Lots of support about growing your practice really goes on there. So yesterday, in conjunction with the blog posts that were happening on our Facebook page, we were also talking about blogs and getting people to share their blogs, because it's a private group, so it's a little bit not quite as scary as posting it on our page and saying, right, we'll post your blogs on here and we will read them, and we're giving some feedback, or is there something you're struggling with or that we can help. So we do those from time to time, and we have coaches come on the group and things to help with different aspects of running a business. So there's lots of activity going on there too.
Fantastic. That's excellent. You've got a lot going on, and definitely a lot to offer the therapist community.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
So what we'll do is, at the end of this video, we'll put up links so that you can access the Holistic Health Zone website, as well as the Twitter account and the Facebook account. But I just want to take a few minutes to thank Andrea again for her time and joining us today. Thank you very much, Andrea, and we look forward to joining you for next week's Holistic Health Hour on Twitter, and hopefully seeing some of our students and therapists on the Holistic Health Zone.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
No, thank you very much.
Thanks.